fondateur du taoïsme, il a dit « Le silence est une source de grande force ». Pour lui,
le scientifique avait rendu les rats accros à la cocaïne. Les rongeurs pouvaient boire.
On a déjà le sucre dans les légumes, les saveurs qui ont été apportées par l'ail, les chalotes. On n'a pas besoin de rajouter du sucre maintenant.
Ou encore ces gâteaux. Dans bon nombre de produits sucrés, comme oui, essentiellement les biscuits, effectivement, on rajoute du sucre, de donner du goût à des produits qui sont de mauvaise qualité. Le ketchup, je connais bien, parce que j'ai travaillé pour un des plus gros producteurs européens de ketchup, et on nous
Hello YouTube, this is Alexander again. Today this is the Technics stereo integrated amplifier SU-7, and I made a video about on one of my last video where I promised to try to make a repair of this amplifier. This amplifier cost to me not expensive because it was sold for part only, and stated non-working actually. And what I did is I make a purchase of it, and I had it for some 40 euro, which are not very expensive if we can understand it like that. And so the last owner sent it to me, and I think this kind of device which are sent on a second-hand site are mainly coming from a recycling center, and some sensitive people about electronic stuff knew that this kind of device can be interesting for some people, because there is a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how to repair something. So this kind of junk has a price now, and you have not this kind of stuff for free, so you have to purchase it. And of course my first choice was to try to purchase it from Le Bon Coin to some people living in Avignon in France, but the people never answered to my question about this amplifier. But that was quite expensive, about $150, and this one was sold for $40 and stated non-working. So I tried to connect it to the speakers, and one channel was working time to time, not always. I had to dismount completely this amplifier because there is no hatch on the bottom. This plate is actually the bottom. This plate was actually the bottom, and there is no hatch to reach the amplifier. And so I tried to understand what happened with this amplifier. So to know that, I make a close my So here you will have the transistor output, which are 6. I think one is mainly a polarizer. I think one is used like a polarizer, so this is the reason why there is 3 of them for each channel. So here dismounted, this card is dismounted because I was troubleshooting actually, and this card was used to drive some LEDs in front panel, and actually there is the heat sensor coming from this heatsink who drive a transistor to prevent this is a protection. And the nice thing is that if you have this kind of PCB dismounted from your amplifier, it doesn't prevent your amplifier from working, and you can always put some troubleshooting on it without this card. And this is actually the same with this one, and actually with this one, but this one has some integrated circuit which are used to protect the amplifier in case you have a DC current output. And this is actually what happened here, because those bulbs are here to connect the relay, despite the fact it is not supplied by this protective board. And those bulbs here are connected with the speakers you can see behind the screen. And I have here my little MP3 player, which is playing some music here. And the music you're listening here is the channel working. And if I put loud the volume, you can see this bulb is glowing because it's inserted in the serial with the speakers to prevent it from burning. Okay. What happened here is, as you can see on the PCB, there is 2 of this integrated circuit, and those integrated circuits are the driver of each output. And when I make some research on the PCB, I found one of them completely with a bite joint, and the strange thing is that there is one with a little heatsink, and the other one had not a heatsink. I don't really understand why there is a heatsink on, and there is a PCB. There is a place on the PCB to solder the heatsink, and the other doesn't have a heatsink. And the problem comes from the fact that there is one of them which is defective and driving badly the main output and sending a DC output. How I can know that? Because I swapped those integrated circuits, and the DC output changed his pattern, his path, and it was on the left channel, so it goes now on the right channel. So to repair this amplifier, we must find this driver. This is a transistor driver simply to make the amplifier more easier. This part here, this PCB, is actually the support from the main integrated circuits, which are used to protect mainly the amplifier and the speakers, and also they have here some output to drive the view meters. So I think I make the tour for this amplifier. It was a big struggle because I'm working on it since 2 days now, and all stuff are working. This is the balancing. Before I swapped the driver here, it was the left channel working and not the right, and now it's inverted because the faulty integrated circuit are here, and I think one of them was very hot, and this is mainly the reason why there was so much bad joint. And okay. Okay, this is the bass and the treble. Okay, and this is the extra bass here working. When you activate the extra bass, you have normally an LED here for super bass, and this Technics is named like new class A, so it has a very nice sound when it's working normally. So if I must talk here about the integrated circuit, this is this one. And I need to purchase it, at least one of them. It's not very expensive, about $5, and try to swap the bad one with a good one. And also I used this US emitter to find any bad capacitors, but that's okay. There was not really deeply bad capacitors, despite the fact this amplifier is aged with more than 40 years, I think, and also the capacitors are still good. I think they are still good. My control was not a deep control, it was just to know if they are able to make their purpose. So I had now to make a little cleaning and decide if I can purchase some integrated circuit to make this board working again. So it was Alexander again. I hope you like this video, and until you see you soon.